Alright, we're back.
So,
Maybe something interesting will happen for once.
I don't know. My stories are pretty interesting. I'm not really sure.
Everyone's jumping in place. Do you see that?
What?
They're all jumping in place. Oh, no. Do you see that? Well, Danny just don't join me, but that's it.
Wow.
SpongeBob's like, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Well, guess what? Game's over. We got Fairy World to save.
Wow. You said game's over, and I just got a game over screen on Black Ops 3.
What a quinky dink.
Yes, perfect timing.
And they're so caught up in the bounce, I'm just going on without them.
Actually, I just remembered another story that happened actually yesterday.
What happened?
Alright, so I got on Black Ops 3 Zombies as usual, and I was on a private game, but I was playing by myself. So then, if a friend joined me, then, you know, you can just join instead of it being like, oh, either quit or last until you get a game over on solo. Anyways, so he decided to join, and as I'm playing, his character, like, spawns in and out quickly, and he made a scream that perfectly timed the spawn in and spawn out. So it kind of actually freaked me out, and it was really perfectly timed. Now, here's the thing, though. I tried to save the said recording, because obviously it was like a once-in-a-lifetime thing, right?
Yeah.
And I attempted to do that. He joins back while I'm trying to do that, and he could only spectate me for some reason, and he told me that a zombie was coming up while I was in the share menu. So I decide that, okay, well, since I had Perkaholic activated, and I have all my perks, and I don't want to lose them, I think I'll save myself. So I go out of the share menu, and I save myself until I can find another one. And this happens a few times until eventually I'm finally safe, and I eventually saved the clip. Or so I thought. What I mean by that is I looked at the capture gallery later, and I realized that it didn't even save it at all. Because what I did not realize was that if you were in the share menu, you did not manually record it through your PS4, and you just have it recorded through the background. If you go in the share menu and then exit, then everything prior to you pressing the share button will be automatically deleted.
Well, there we go. I thought you were about to say you accidentally took a picture, because one time I tried to take a video for a Wolfenstein Let's Play, and I held down the share button thinking that's how you started the recording. Well, all it did was take a picture. In reality, you gotta tap it twice to start the recording.
Yeah. Or at least that's what default controls.
Yeah. So anyways, you get any new games recently?
Let's see here. I don't think so, actually, surprisingly. I don't remember if I even got anything. I tried to get DLC for Smash 4, but apparently on my 3DS I couldn't update the game because I didn't have enough memory in this SD card. And yeah, pretty much everything that I want to have is taking up my space, and I can't delete it. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck with that, which sucks.
Yeah, I don't have the Smash 4 DLC.
Any of it?
No. Well, I have the first character that was given away for free to Club Nintendo members, but that's it.
Oh, you too. Huh. Still have I still have the CD for it.
Yeah, I saw the
DVD
CD. I never opened it.
Oh, I did. I took some listens, and then I put it back, and yeah, I never opened it ever since.
Well, I never opened mine, period.
Oh.
It's still wrapped. In fact, I have it with me. I can show you.
Well, I know what
After
it
this
looks like,
recording.
so... I know what it looks like.
Yeah. Anyways, have to climb all the way back up again. But yeah, the most recent game I got was Project Cross Zone 2, and I really like it. I think I did like the first game. Not a lot of people liked the first game, but I did like the first. I did like the first one. I think this one's better, though most people agree the second one's better because they add more stat customization, like more RPG elements. Crap. Like there's a shop where you can buy items. There's more to leveling up. Like you get like experience, like these skill points you can use to get new skills and to upgrade your attacks. So, and they say that supposedly the developer said they wanted to improve on the story. And I'll admit the story of the first game's nothing special, but it was just more for the novelty of seeing all these characters from Namco, Capcom, and Sega properties all at once. And then this time we have how did I do that multiple times? But anyways, this one actually has guest characters from Xenoblade Chronicles and Fire Emblem. So, in fact, one of them's in Smash Brothers.
Actually, one of them. Wait, what do you mean one of them? Like
there's 3 characters total guest starring from Nintendo. They are Fiora from Xenoblade Chronicles, and then Lucina and Chrome from Fire Emblem Awakening, I think. And then Lucina's in Smash Brothers.
Technically, Chrome's in the game. That's only through finals. Wow, I can't really remember. Final Smash. There we go. Wow, that was kind of embarrassing for me because I played a crap load of Smash Bros. So
there we go. But yeah, they're in the game. Fiora from Xenoblade Chronicles is teamed up with Cosmos from Xenosaga, which was like the spiritual predecessor of Xenoblade. So the one character I'm looking forward to though is Segata Senshiro. Like he was the Japanese mascot of the Saturn. And basically, he's the Japanese Chuck Norris. Like, the commercial centered around these group of kids, people. Basically, he beat the crap out of them for not playing the Saturn.
Wow.
Yeah, the commercials are amazing. Like, there's one commercial where he plays baseball, but instead of hitting the baseball with the baseball bat, instead he kicks it. And then the final commercial, where he actually ends up dying, a nuke gets launched at the Sega headquarters, presumably implied to be from Sony and Nintendo, and he flies like Superman to the Sega headquarters, grabs the missile, bounces off the headquarters, and flies with it into space, where it blows up.
Wow. Best part of it is it flies into space and not in, the actual company's buildings.
Well, Superman from Man of Steel will probably do it that way.
Yeah.
In fact, in the words of that Ebert ripoff from the Godzilla 1998 movie, he did more damage than Gerald Zod did. I don't want any candy. And I can't break this thing. Why not? Danny, scream like you meant it. By the way, how do you know this skill when you haven't even fought your dark predecessor yet? At least I don't think you have. No, your dark future self. That's what.
This is a job for Clash.
I don't know.
That doesn't work. Wait a sec.
One bubble bomb coming up.
Let's see. Are there other more stories I can think of?
Yes, finally. Some stuff requires SpongeBob, some stuff requires Danny, but how can you tell?
Well,
What are stories you have to tell, though?
Huh?
What are stories you have to tell, though?
I'm thinking. Trying to see if I do have
I
any.
don't have any stories to tell, though.
Oh, that's kind of surprising.
Well, then again, I have to think of stories, because I'm the storyteller.
Hey, you said you told a bunch of stories, meaning that your peers were impressed. Actually, I think
And when I was in the marching band, everyone loved me for telling stories of the crazy stuff that happened with me.
Yeah, so, I mean, why aren't you telling stories?
Because I got so into your stories and their drama that I can't help it.
Fair enough.
Whose turn is it? Who is going to get the strongest punch?
One Punch Man? Okay, that's not even a fair contest, actually. I'll take that back.
All right. Do you know? Are you able to go to random.org?
Yeah.
Yeah, just type in their names. Oh, by the way, you know that fighting game engine Mugen?
No?
No, well, it's basically like this fighting game engine where you can add in characters from practically every fighting game as well as original creations. Like, you could have Ryu from Street Fighter, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Kyo from the King of Fighters, Akira from Virtua Fighter, Jin from Tekken, Homer Simpson from The Simpsons, SpongeBob, all the likes. I did a tournament with all my characters that are balanced because I don't go for the cheap characters. And I use random.org to decide the order they fought in. And out of 300 characters, Storm from X-Men came out on top.
SpongeBob was first on the list.
SpongeBob was first on the list?
Yep.
Okay. I didn't get to do my randomizer, but that's fine.
What's your randomizer?
Just shutting eyes and hoping for the best, I guess.
Huh.
All right, we're going to save the game. What time is it? Up 12 minutes. Got plenty of time to record, though, because I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
But, let me see.
I usually don't have anything important to do, so.
Well, at my school, I am helping out with several video projects, so, for the campus.
Is it like your own thing, or like a class, or like what?
Well, some of it's for class, some of it is like a personal project with a professor with professors who are doing things.
Well, I meant like
to help out a department or to do a conference.
Well, I meant like, are you in a class that makes videos, like advanced media or something like that? That's what I meant.
Yes, I am in a video class, but it's like the basics. I'll be going to the more advanced ones later. But I gotta say, I took a video class in high school, and we did more complicated stuff there.
Like what?
Like, first we had to make a song in GarageBand, and by the way, Crocker.
A video production class makes you write a song on GarageBand.
Yeah, but I actually made a pretty good song in GarageBand. In fact, next time I get access to a Mac at school, I gotta see if GarageBand is equipped on there, and I need to recreate the song.
That's like the one confusing thing I'll ever hear is, oh yeah, in my Visual Basic class, well, not Visual Basic, but you know what I mean, Video Production Basic, whatever. I made a song in GarageBand. So you're telling me that your teacher that teaches a class that's supposed to like help you make videos, like teach you how to use like video editors and whatnot, made you write a song, not a video, a song in GarageBand that has nothing to do with video, but has everything to do with audio. Oh, yeah. Wow. like that's the most confusing thing I've ever heard in my life in terms of schooling. Like, I don't get that. I mean, the first thing I was taught in my basic media productions. Wow. Well, apparently we found out I still cannot English even in this video. But yeah, my visual, Jesus Christ, in my basic video production class, there we go. The first thing I was taught
I actually hit Crocker, wow.
The first thing I was taught is editing photos in Photo Story and making a video out of that. So basically taking a lot of photos, editing them in a basic video photo editor, and it turns it into a video pretty much. That's the first thing I was taught, and then it moved on to Windows Movie Maker, and then eventually it moved up to Adobe Premiere. Though not the latest version, but it's still pretty fucking useful.
Yeah.
So,
But by the way, I did find out Final Cut Pro, the self-declared like best video studio there is, only works on Mac.
well, it's not
So
the
I
best
can't
then.
use it outside of school. But then again, Adobe, I'd say Pinnacle gets the job done, and if necessary, I think Adobe Premiere is actually cheaper because it's like $140 a year.
Yeah.
So
No, I'm not saying yeah to like confirm that price. I'm just saying yeah to agree with you.
and how do I destroy these generators? Because Crocker's destroying us. Send him fly. Oh, so we have to hurt him. All right, so it looks like we have to hurt Crocker without him getting healed. And now the music. I thought the music was going to go do Mission Impossible stuff.
Huh.
Timmy, hit him. Nice. And of course he flies just above it. And of course he heals himself. Lovely. Guards! Guards! Danny, shut up. Oh my god.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, if you were to review a game that is still being updated, like not like League of Legends or something like that, but like, what's a good example? Yeah, screw it, the only example I can think of is Black Ops 3. So yeah, with Black Ops 3, if it's still being updated consistently, how would you go about reviewing it? And what I mean by update too is, like, more maps are being added, more things are being added, blah blah blah. How would you go about that?
I guess review it based on the version you have while acknowledging that it may change in the future. Though you should still criticize how stuff that didn't work before the potential update should have worked before the update.
Interesting. What I kind of do is like kind of the same thing, but make like an updated review kind of thing, like add more to the initial review with another video. When another update that adds like a new map is, added into the game. That's what I think I'd do. I think that's the best kind of decision that I can think of for this kind of game.
Alright, we finally hit Crocker. Nice. So we took out one of the generators and he's still spinning out. Oh god. So I finally figured out how to beat him. And we're almost at the 20-minute mark.
Cliffhanger?
Yeah, I guess cliffhanger. Will we beat Crocker because of how annoying he was being back there? We'll find out in the next video.